Hearty hellos and warm welcomes to you one and all. Everybody dropping by, thanks so much. Appreciate you coming. I'm Hambbage, and we're going to play some hardcore vanilla Minecraft, so let's get going. While we launch the world here, I think it's apt for us to kind of touch base on where we're at. I am wrapping up. We're wrapping up, I guess, is relative. We are in our amethyst geode little base here. A base is a big stretch. Um, sort of a farm, I guess. Um, really lots of moving pieces here, but we did grab our coordinates the last time around, I believe. Now that I say that, let's just hold up for a second and make sure. So I'm just pulling up for those of you guys who saw it hang out in front of the chat or in front of the game window for half of an entire recording. You all know it. It's a notepad where I throw some various coordinates, track some of the advancements and things like that for individual games. Way back, I showed it, I think in the very first episode, which, by the way, thanks so much. Everybody that drops by and checks that first video, I still get a lot of hits on it, which is cool. I know I do that too. You know, I'm not worried about other content creators' most current. You know, I want to check the series and see where they're at, kind of get the full story. So for anybody that's been doing that, so cool. Thank you. There's our boat. So yeah, in the last episode, we kind of ended up, I guess, really for like 3 episodes, we've been doing a little bit of for sciencing, just for our own sake. And I believe this is the way we want to go, right? I guess we'll find out. About the amethysts, we were just kind of exploring our little desert biome here, and enjoying some of the fact that it was 117 content. Is that just? Yeah, that's just magma. Probably the same. Ooh, we got drowned. Maybe this is just the same stuff, right? I'm saying that like, guys, same old, right? We've been here. Maybe that's where we parked the boat. Because really, we gotta get back and do the temple. People are gonna lose their minds on us a bit here. False advertising. You said you were gonna build a temple. Yeah, and that was look at the C3. All right, we've been here. Good. Oh, sometimes it's fun to check. So now we gotta find our boat again. Hey, we seem to have pirates. Pirate zombie drowned. Pirate baby drowned zombie? Just regular old. Okay, now that's where we came from. This is where we're going. Well, that's reassuring. I think that means we're maybe headed in the right direction. Honestly, I should have probably checked. Don't worry, we've got the coordinates for the portal if we need them. I think it's on outer. Now we start to pick up the desert again. We go forward a little bit. There it is. We don't even have to rely on the sand-blasted mountain on this one. Look at that. It just kind of emerges from the dark like that. Very cool. So, yeah, this is our portal. Anybody who hasn't seen it yet, one of of many, but we made a set of 4 that we used for trying to trap ghasts. And that was a pretty good time. Leave that boat here. Nice place to have one in case we want to come back and harvest that geode, right? So now we are officially filling the floor. Officially on our way home. So this is our ghast spawning, one of 2 chambers connected by rail. The other one being down at the opposite end, far enough apart that once we tweaked it a little bit, we could generate new mobs on each side as we went. So, very cool. I don't think there was anything outstanding here. Let's definitely take the quartz. Let's go and grab the blackstone as well. And now we are going to work our way down for anybody who maybe new or hasn't watched in a while, because these do kind of get stretched out a little bit. So we are descending into a basalt delta biome, and right over kind of that way. I haven't really bothered to check. Can we see? I think it goes underneath there, because we kind of go out and around. Could be wrong. Anyway, we're coming down on our nether ice highway / rail line. Different kind of rail line, not at all the tracks and mine carts that we have upstairs there. This one, I kind of like the station. We wrapped up that. Oh, man, it feels like a year ago, but it was really at the beginning of the month. So this is our station, and just has some bling up on the walls, you know. Oop. Oh, we'll get back there. We did get our buttons down, so now we can just point and go. Gobble up the distance, and then here we are in our main terminal. We've got one portal there. This one goes to our villager trading. That one goes to our darkroom spawner. This one goes home, and that's where we are headed. Ah, smell that real actual air. All right. Apologies in advance. I know, gonna make some people's teeth itch, some people's brains bleed. Insert your appropriate reaction here. Put that away. Put these guys away. Put the quartz away. Box here. Oh yeah, you guys thought we were done. No. We've got this. That can stay. That's the beacon stuff. Sandstone. Random stuff. Very little bit of stuff. And glass. That was the longest stretch, because these all have to be unique, right? You can't just pull another one up, because they've all got. That's how they can maintain their separate inventories. So the game does it. Just delete everything between shulkers. All right, that's a good load. And now we've got these two. I don't think we need to do anything just yet with repairing and all that. We'll kind of get there. Let's start here. That's good. Good basic one. Glass. Didn't use too much of our supply, but need a bit of use. Sand. Sand? No sand. Sandstone. Hey, we're doing great. Here we go. All right. We have a triple sand allocation here, which is good because we need that. Sandstone, sandstone. Boom. Where was that? Here? Sand was our primary harvesting there. And we're going to kind of, as we transition in this episode, this is kind of like getting home, turning the lights on, taking the lights off the little timers that you plug them into, so people see your lights go on and off while you're away, and know your house isn't just vacant, that kind of stuff. That's what we're working towards in this. And a part of that is going to be evaluating how much smooth redstone and redstone. I always say that. Red sandstone and regular sandstone we have. And if we find we're particularly light on one or the other, we'll make that the focus of our ovens. Okay, we got some sandstone. And the sand, we've got lots of needs for as they go. We're going to be working on a lot more nether highways as time goes on. Oh, that's lovely. So that will be a priority. Those were all... Anything more? Sand, glass, that... Yeah, here we go. Alright. Good. That cleared a whole bunch of stuff. And it should have, because, again, that was kind of the intent of the whole trip. Here's some sandstone. Here's some sandstone. And then the rest of this sand. Ugh. Stone. Let's can do all these then. Do we have any of those random blocks of the stone varieties there? No. Should clean up all these boxes. All the lines are done. Here we go. Andesite, gravel, cobble. Trying to get all as much of the random stuff on this side as I can. So we'll just jam up the rest with stone. Alright. Diorite. Andesite. That's gravel. If there's any more, we'll figure it out. Cobble. Gravel. Was there another gravel? Did that end up being all of it? We did use quite a bit at the end there. Stone. Granite. Hey, alright. Okay, that, I think from here to there, those are all empty, right? Oh, empty, 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 empty. Okay. Stop needing to check. And blues and pinks. Okay, now, ugh, those are on this here. These. I don't know that we have paper down here. Random stuff here, here, here. Those we can find homes for. That's all later. Sticks, cactus, more cobble. Oopsie. Let's hold on to that. Hold on to those. Bones, strings, gunpowders, cacti, kelp, sea stuff, mist spider eyes, sticks. What do I do with the sticks? Down at this end. Fences. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. You never thought I would, did you? Those back in their spots. A few random planks. All right. Man, that one still sucks. Such a mess. Let's do these. Oh, that's something we can do. Need to do all those. What are we gonna do here? Dark oak? Yeah, let's spruce. Dark oak planks. More sticks. Gravel. Cobble. Stone. String. Gunpowder. Tears. Oh, so many more dragons we can summon. Here. Oop. Magma. I know I don't think we're probably worse off on the blocks than we are with the creams, but something to look out for. What did we do with the? Maybe the rest of the streamlights are all just in here somewhere. I don't know that we ever. Kind of makes me think: are we missing a whole box? Is it down in this stuff? No. All right, let's deal with these. I've got places for all that stuff. Moss. Oh, I forgot we got that now too. That's great. These all can go in. Where was that box? Oh, here. To be sorted. Ocean box. Where'd ocean box go? There we go. More oceany stuff. What did I see? Lanterns? See, it's kind of a system. I mean, I don't want to go as far as to say I got it knocked down, but some of these things make sense in my mind. That purple is done. Far side stuff. Don't know for most of that stuff. Upstairs or don't know. Not far side. All upstairs or deal with. Okay, so this is it's the end of this bit. See, it's not that bad. Deep slate? No. Deep slate. We're gonna need a ton more space for deep slate, I think. I like it so much from what I've seen of people building with it. But that's why we've got the expanded storage as well. And I didn't grab the calcite. Is that down here? The one I didn't know how to deal with it. Yep. Upstairs because I haven't dealt with it. Upstairs, food, all that goes upstairs. This is now empty, right? It goes away. You guys like this just constant audio dribble of what we're... let's go ahead and put these away for a second. I know we're gonna... I think we've got more upstairs anyway, and I just want to get these boxes back under control. So... same goes for obsidian. Let's just check the consumables. Yep. So we'll top that off. I don't think we need to go around with constant stacks upon stacks of obsidian. We were in a concentrated build mode. We had a bunch we needed to work with, so that was one thing. These... got more calcite. We got to figure out what to do here. We should check. Oh. We should check. Actually, I think we already have. Can I get shards out of these? No. So let's leave them as is for now. That makes sense. I need more frames. Okay, got some. Because I think we used all the remaining little blooms, whatever they were, for sciencing, but I think it would be handy to have some of those around for decorating purposes, just kind of ready to go. So, and smooth basalt, got a few of those. Alright, didn't have to figure out completely new storage, just tweak it a bit. Alright, so that was all the goodies from there. Then these are random upstairs surplusy kind of deals. These are random upstairs surplusy kind of deals. Oh, we lost our... Oh, we have a lime. Okay, that's where the last remaining lime goes, is over there. Or we could really, I guess, put that there. Makes more sense over here with the other good stuff, though. Sorry, that may not have tracked real well unless you guys are staying on top of my shulker configurations there. Let's put you away. The rest of that needs to sit. Blue. Wait. Blue and purple. Okay. Slowly mouse over. Make sure nobody is missing goodies. we never put this one down? This looks a lot like this, right? I'm still wondering, what did we do with all the... Maybe we brought back all the mushroom stuff, but then what did we do with the shroom lights? Right? We had a bazillion of them. We got one there. I just put them up. Okay, I put them in here. That probably makes more sense than there. We just made a light box. Okay. In fact, I should probably... What do I have here? Do I still have those frames? No, of course not. See, I told you guys, this is going to be kind of the prep before the fury of building. And you guys better get ready. It's been churning for a long time. Kind of like, you talk to people that live like around volcanoes, which, by the way, I don't know if this was I think it's kind of a constant one, but I heard something that Costa Rica's big volcano like went into new crazy mode again. Is that, anybody back me up on that, or is that bad info? I'm not sure. Okay, now everything else here, I don't think we're going to kick ourselves and go, why didn't we leave that downstairs? I think all that can go, right? Good. We're going to agree. And here, most everything needs to get... Oh, we can still do our deep slates. Because we're still not too set on breaking those yet. And then the other thing we can do is take these nether gold ores upstairs. Because here, so we got deep slate. Didn't get any diamonds. Deep slate. That was for emeralds, I think. Whoa, what? Whatever, I guess we'll do gold and copper and iron and coal all together. We may have to reevaluate. Maybe like deep slate, diamond, and emerald get looped up. We'll see how we build it, and probably, we get a stack, and then we're like, why are we just sitting on all that loot? Let's just hold on to it. I think everything else here now is stuff we want to hit with fortune, right? So we'll use that for repairing shortly. I think everything else in here goes upstairs to get unpacked and sorted. Everybody agree? Great. I'm glad you do. Let's go upstairs and say hi to the pets. Looks like it's almost dawn. That's nice. Oh, it's been so long. Hey guys, how you doing? Nice. Oh, that was an Ocean Explorer map. Okay. That was one thing I wanted to do. Let's try that. I don't know if we can or not. Oh, and we don't even have the one up yet. Listen, pal. So not that one, not the sad face map, not the mountainy ocean map. This map. I think this was our first 117 treasure map, right? This was the one we got off the ship right outside. We tooled around and then came back and we're like, oh yeah, this is right by our deal. Our portal is down to the position below it. So what I'd like to do... Oh, which one? Okay, just make sure. is C. Yeah. First 1.17. One level. One level. Gladly. Oh, I didn't bring up any of that. I hope I have some frames up here. You know, inappropriate. Tracking your dirt inside my house. We got a glow frame. We have frames outside. Hey, S'more, how you doing? Did I just run right by the dogs and didn't even say hi after all that? Oh, I think I said hi, right? Gilded Blackstone. I don't see any frames there. These are all gonna be... You know... Oh, wait, I moved them all down here, didn't I? I set up the chests and left all my supplies down at that end. Because I was being anticipatory of getting work done, so that's good. Alright. So we're gonna need to go for frames, but first, let's smelt that. Get some bonus back there. Let's get this box that I left upstairs. That's cool. You can name your maps, though. I'm glad about that. I wasn't entirely sure. How much can we... Some of these just stack, which is nice. Some of them are a bit too big. Let's try to go with everything that's got homes first. Like apples and fish. And glow bobbies. And glow ink sacks. And paper. And I think that's it for those. But here, iron blocks and iron ingots. And copper? What are we doing with copper? Did I get it all processed through? Diamond, lapis, gold, and gold. And redstone. That gets us the rest of this stuff down. Chicken. What was it I wanted to put in here? I guess the moss? The fishing rod? The nuggets. Iron nuggets go over here. Almost done. Almost done, guys. Well, it's still laid out. Steps. Oh, we're running out of room. Darn it. Why was I mixing in jungle? Oh, I don't know. I think these are the kind of things that aren't going to fit in with this build at all. And we've got, let's leave some glass up here. Try to sort some of this nonsense. And part of this is just my own fault. You know, it's kind of out of necessity. It isn't even really a problem so much as we just had to have a building supplies chest before any of our real storage was built up. We didn't have a lot of variety. What? Mossy stone brick, stone, stone. You guys go together. I was like, this has to work out. Stone brick? Do we have more stone brick? No. Okay, whatever. Now we've got more stuff to take back downstairs, but that's okay. We need frames. Do we remember which of these was first? kind of don't. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe that one. I don't know that I think this was overflow side after the fact. That's a piece of cake. That's the last piece of cake. I was like, what? What is going on there? Okay. This is now done. Now, does everything else other than the framed maps goes downstairs? These can go in their various... well, they can go in the chest under the stairs, really. Dun dun dun. Let's keep the sign up here. Maybe? Maybe not. That's the fishing rod with just mending. We still don't know what... I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know... Shh, dogs, don't tell anybody. That was a wall. So is this a new one? This is a new one. Those look almost the same, but not the same. So we add to the collection. Good stuff there. All right, down we go. Yeah, what I was trying to... the reason I hesitated and grabbed the fishing rod with mending on it, I don't remember if we ever made an improved fishing rod or not, or like saved out one. It doesn't look... Oh, we already had mending. So the only thing we need still for fishing is lure. Lure 3, I believe. That helps your fish bite rate. Luck of the Sea gets rid of most of the trash items that you would catch, like sticks or lily pads and those kind of things. Replaces them with a greater chance of treasure type items. So that's nice. All right, well that answers that. We'll take this up to the enchanting wing. Leave it there. Did I have just planks or anything? No. Let's put these down here. Planks and stairs. Signs. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the fences. Those go under the sticks. So close. Then we'll do a time check. Sticks. Fences. And then hopefully we'll come back down and do all of the fortuning, repair all the stuff that we've got, cook up what's left of the resources, and be ready to build like banshees in the next episode. So, Ocean Explorers and Woodland Explorers is kind of what I wanted to use this area for, but this map feels pretty special, and can we do it here? There we go. That'll catch our notice. Now these other two we can kind of just jam in here to the Hall of Explorations. We've kind of filled up the existing, but let's go to either side. Ooh, can we wrap? Will that work? Ooh, that's nice. Let's do that. We can hang maps forever. I was worried we were running out of wall space, but that'll be cool. Just go in here and be surrounded by them. Very nice. All right, cool. I don't know why I haven't bothered to put that away yet, but we're gonna need to... What's going on here? Was this one we just never filled in? Yeah, that was a perfectly good map. Now I gotta go get another... Can I just make a frame? Do I have leather? Come on. Yeah. Let's not run these stairs again. Yeah, that's a nice contrast. Oh, should we make our deserts run together? Oh, look at this. Blunk! Okay, it looks like it's all just one big peninsula kind of thing. Oh, it's great. Sticks away. Shulker box away. Alright, that's the last shulker box downstairs. Oh, this needs to go up in the enchanting section with Guava, who we did not say hello to. Guava, I'm sorry, buddy. You're awesome and beautiful, and the founder of the Guava Jelly Gang. As such, you are our fearless leader. Pretty good stuff around here. Like I said, one of the other things, not before we build our tower, or at least get our tower reach into the low sky. It's not going to be a tall tower, by the way. Anybody who's sitting there going, oh man, are you going to build it to build height? No, it's not that kind of castle. This is a coastal fortress, not a touch the gods kind of Tower of Babel thing. So, no worries there. Alright, I said we were going to check the time. 41. Oh, we can do this. Let's go. So we'll start with our ores so that we can take them up and cook them while we're going. And let's get fortune cookie and everybody that needs significant repairs. Okay. So, no XP here, but we should be getting bonus raw of the copper, iron, and gold now. Again, the one that we've for scienced on that, and so far not seen a change, is the nether gold. And that's why we just went up and cooked that ore. You've always been able to get additional nuggets by breaking those pieces with the fortune pick, but you need 9 nuggets to make a ingot. If you just cook that raw ore, you get a full ingot. So in my mind, it's more reliable to just cook all of those flat. I don't know what the cap is on a fortune strike on that, if you can get some that go up over 9, but they're not all going to, and I think the average is going to drop you back down below an ingot per block. So not one that I break. I just cook those flat and take the ingot and go, yeah, I won. But since you get an ingot for each of these pieces of raw, you're really doing yourself a disservice if you're not cooking all of those. And again, you don't have to change your, I still see people, and maybe at this point it's reached meme status. I don't know, but I still see people losing their minds going like, oh, don't silk touch the ore. Don't silk touch the ore when people are out caving. I haven't gotten those comments myself yet because you guys are an elevated elite level audience, and I'll probably play a lot of hardcore better than I do and just kind of slum around here to be like, hey, how do people mess up? Because I certainly do that a lot. But lightheartedness aside, this is why I hit them with Silk Touch, so I can bring them back and then overload my inventory with the raw stuff back here. And I kind of cringe each time a creeper blows up. Not because I'm particularly worried about it, because I end up with cobblestone, which I'm ready enough to throw away, but also these ores, or the raw ores, and that just, now I got to sit on it. I'm not going to throw away perfectly good copper or iron or any of that, so I end up taking up another spot. I just same thing I've talked about with the deep slate stuff. Just kind of a bit tedious. Now what we'll maybe do is use our single furnace auto cooker over here for, I'm assuming that iron is going to be our most, whoa, I assumed incorrectly. Wow. Still have a bunch, so let's just do it all. We're not too worried about speed here, right? We're going to be around the whole time. Now, somewhere along the way, we should get that XP, I think. I don't think I'm throwing it away. If I am, ouch. But I think that stores it somewhere. Oh, I forgot about these. Let's get this iron ore. But yeah, I don't see the need to split all those out into the multi-cookers because there's not enough bulk, and you're just going to end up splitting them and then wasting coal to run the cooker and not have anything left to pull into them. So I think this setup is kind of ideal for those cooks. All right, now all the rest. I'll do these first and then the coal all in one. So these should just be immediate repair. This is going to be the most powerful, and we don't have a ton of it, unfortunately. Remember way back when we started in the nether, that was going to be our whole drive. I hope that through that cook, we kind of make up for it. But I think, even though the coal doesn't give us as much XP, we should come out pretty well. Okay. Quartz blocks. Blocks of quartz. Excuse me. Quartzes. Blockses. Didn't quite get the first pick. That's a shame. But I assume our armor was pretty tip-top. The fortune pick actually needed a bit, especially after we've gone through and done all the raws. So even though it will flutter take, it will just constantly drain while it needs its repairs. So not a bad little that one a bit closer than I wanted to. It may have a bit of still never got it. Ah, shame. Pop all these away. Good little supply there. How are we doing here? Let's maybe split between these two. Pull those out. Not quite enough to do either. Oh well. Does that leave us here? And can I... No. Oh, wait, that was a wrong deal. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. Am I not? I really thought we would occasionally pull all the XP from the cooks, but... Don't do that. That seems like it was kind of an oops. I don't know. Let me know if I'm missing something, guys. When I first set those up, I was like, oh, that's no XP. We're just gonna get things cooked automatically. But along the way, I thought we had pulled some XP when we went to one of those boxes, and they kind of reset my expectation. But now, I don't know what to think. Try to get low stacks here. This will work. So more stairs effort. That's a bummer. But since it's raining out, I'm not doing too badly. Alright. Gold away. Iron. Now we can go do all that coal. Hopefully fix ourselves. Yeah, I don't want to give up the repair stuff since we don't particularly want to go grab more gunpowder, especially right now. I just want to have everything done and focus on the building for a while. Not in there, in here. All of you. So yeah, the coal, not a particularly efficient XP source, but it's the engine that drives our world, so we'll keep doing it. And we do get some XP. You know, it's not nothing. Hopefully we'll get the pick here. Maybe the shovel too. Say that though. Oh, I'm out of the mode. I'm not, even when I'd gone and checked the time, I was like, oh, we're at 40 minutes. We should be able to get this done. I still am not. Okay, that was really terrible compared to what I thought it was going to be. For the timing of the episodes, I don't know why I'm not, like go in and check the time. Okay, I got 20 minutes left, but then I don't look at the clock and go, oh, okay, well that means I've got until this time, because the clock still shows up, even when I have the window expanded, so it's a shame. It's a shame, folks. But hey, thank you all so much. Really have been appreciating the continued views and everybody coming around, leaving comments. So appreciated. That's again why I'm here, is getting to know you guys and get my worlds out there, but also get to know some of you and get your feedback, thoughts on them. So keep those coming. I will most definitely endeavor to keep the content coming for you guys as well. So if we can make that simple agreement, sounds good to me. And let me know what you've thought about kind of the recent uh, pace and variety of the stream. Am I going kind of long projects and things that you're looking for? I know I've mentioned the turtle enclosure going into all of the potions along the way. Definitely something that's out there. We just got to get this. Maybe if we get this tower done, then we can turn to the turtles. Because yeah, they're fun, and that would help us for the breeding, for the potions. Um, Still, I'm not overly pushed or driven for the how do we get here. I am. I want to get it done because it's aside from the goat and the boat, the last of the 17 advancements that I haven't yet completed. I think. Oh, and the lightning one. It's the one that I've never done before, so that adds a lot for me. I've certainly seen people's approaches and how to do it, and I think, from my understanding, the main deal is just getting the right spot lined up. But beyond that, we've got, I've never done the whole manipulation of the shulkers, all that kind of stuff, and that axe next, not hoe. Man, we gotta. Woo! Speaking of which, we've got to go get some more ancient debris at some point too, because we need the netherite clad second axe, and then just expanded sets of our various tools. So all on the list. That is what I just absolutely love about Minecraft. And now as we're talking about, we're probably over time. It's another 4 minutes since I last talked about the time. There's a storm going, and of course, the other thing that we've long talked about wanting is the final banner pattern, which is a charged creeper head. And we need a lightning bolt to strike a creeper to get that. Now, the best way to do that is to have the trident equipped and enchanted with charging. Is it charging? And then aim it at a villager's head during the storm. But they can, as I understand it at least, get charged naturally in these storms. Now that I'm talking about it, the storm seems to have gone silent. Makes sense, right? So I'm glad we didn't run up there. Ooh. Yeah, I was hasty. Wow. Good rumbler. Yeah, every time I come into view, I'm always thinking slime down there. I get excited. Still, even with our expanded storage, no apparent slime chunk down in our basement. Which, good and bad. Good not to have they get a little bit like the lava slimes. I've never gotten sick of them to that point, but you only need so much slime. There's only so many sticky pistons you could possibly use, for one thing. Oh, we have 2 tools. I was thinking we were, we get this one, then we've only got a pick. You can just hold it and empty the ovens as we're building, and maybe be in pretty good shape. But looks like we're gonna still be a bit short on our tools. So before we ever start whatever the next project is, we'll have a little bit to do. Ooh. We haven't had any thunder here in the last couple days, at least not that I've noticed. Still in this just cool, kind of cloudy, wet afternoons and evenings. Very off and on sprinkles and showers and that kind of stuff. But it wasn't as wet for me yesterday as it has been recently. But man, it looked like it was gonna go right as the sun was going down. Breeze started. You could see, you were kind of underneath one of those cells. Anytime you see those out in the distance and you see them just towering, you're like, oh man. And then when you are underneath one, you can kind of see all the way around, and it's just like perfectly flat bottoms of clouds, all dark and sometimes not necessarily swirling. I don't want to make it sound like tornadic, but a lot of times they've got some motion under there just because it's so active. There's so much turbulence because the top of those clouds are up where the atmosphere is really, really cold, and the bottoms of those clouds are obviously down, and kind of like cyclones or hurricanes. I'm sorry, typhoons or hurricanes, depending on where you are in the world, pull energy out of the ocean. Same thing happens with thunderstorms. They're pulling energy from wherever they're moving into and forming, and pulling it up to then precipitate or condense up high in the atmosphere where it's colder, and lower pressure. So yeah. Now let's take a few of these and go top everybody off. Both those. Hopefully nobody left out. And we should probably top off up here too. Go switch out our loads. And so now I think what we'll do, the hose is good enough. We'll switch and go here. Oh, I need some of these. So holding, we got one in one hand and one active in the other. Pop that, pull those. They both get a little bit. And then same here. And same here. Woo! Well, it sounded like it got something. You okay out there, S'more? She reminds me. Yeah, we were topping these off. Not that they. Ooh, get some out of the food too. Steaks, extra there. In fact, we should bring those down because we got to put some of these tools away. This raw gold needs to go in here. While we're going, how? Oh, 4. Not bad for my watch. I think in all the series we were doing out there in 17 land in the overworld exploration, kind of stayed in the like hour to hour and 8. We didn't have any that went super long. Now when we start the tower, that could be all she wrote for efficiency. Top that off. You and you go away. Back over to the boxes. Top that off. And that, which I just ate out of. let's put these away. Not that. Not that. But this and this. I think we're done with a fortune. And then run back upstairs because we want to top off the emeralds. Remember, we talked about that. We always want to have emeralds in case a wandering tradesman comes by. And we want... oh, look at this fishing pool situation. So we'd left that one, but it's really... We've got a bunch more sitting at the... at the Gast Farm railhead, I guess. And I don't know that we need a whole bunch more at any given time. Okay. That can go away because we decided we got plenty of durability on it. Fire res. We're running out of time, and I don't want to push it or abuse you guys' patience too much here. So let's put this away. I think we've got this other shulker box, and we've actually got two. I'd like to do TNT. We've kind of got one for fireworks, and then we're going to have one for TNT. And here we'll have one for dragon and water activities. And another note, let me try to remember this. In fact, let's do these to remind me in the next episode that I want to talk about them and kind of allocate those out. So we'll put them here. That should do it. Have any of these completed? Nope. Perfect. Well, that's where we want to end then. So let's do that. See what the splash screen is. Everybody do the leaf. All right. Guys, you know the drill. I really appreciate you coming around. Hope we get more and more people. It looks like from the views we're steadily building. But you guys, and you know who you are, who are coming back regularly. You're keeping us steady and growing. So I really appreciate it, and I do definitely appreciate those likes and comments. Keep those coming as well. They really help from my perspective, just knowing that there's people out there enjoying it. I'm not talking to myself. So thank you for that. Do spread the word too. If you see other channels or other folks that you know in person or digitally that are into hardcore Minecraft, let them know. Hey, we've got some YouTube videos out in a series of a hardcore world that's getting some legs to it. We'll be back next time, and aside from those last couple little items with potions and TNT, I think we'll be set to make that tower start to rise from the land and sea. So that'll be cool. I really look forward to it, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out for yet another inventory cleanup. But man, that's where we win, right? That's where we get a lot of the results of what we've gone out and gathered. So more to build with, and be ready for our next adventures. Take care of yourselves. Take a good break. I'm going to. I know. You guys know I will. And we'll be back to see you for the next one. Till then, stay awesome.